So greetings. Today is Thursday, May 25th. I don't think I've done a video for a while. So I'll just show some of the high points of what we've been doing. So working on foam forming. Weather sucks, so not getting a lot done on that. Trying to finish off the framing on this annex. I just have to put in some on my bottom sill plate there. I just had to put in some 5/8 bolts into the footing there to tie that down. Right now I've just got probably maybe 30 6-inch concrete screws. Give a visit view from up here. So we're getting a lot of rain. That area up there on the second floor of that, I call it the short wide annex. It was getting a lot of water dripping down the floor below, so I put some 2x4s and some 4x8 sheets of plywood up there, and then a couple of tarps to help that water run off, and that helped a lot. I'm going to pick up a door for that that annex, the lower part of that annex, probably this weekend. Put that in, just a steel security door. That way I can get all my tools, a lot of my tools out of my job shack down there. You walk around here. So the deal is we're hoping to do shotcrete the week of June 15th. So got a lot of work to do. I'll walk around down this way. One thing that the shotcrete contractor wants is for me to supply water for his clean out and stuff like that. So I have some 325 gallon water containers down in the barn. I'm gonna have to bring those up. Yeah, let me get down here. There's El Barno. And like I say, there's had a lot of rain, so this is, as usual, is starting to slide in here, so I'll have to shovel that out. And just what we're doing here, probably the last thing I will do, I'll walk around and show you. We can look at my job shack here and see all the stuff that's in it. So once I get my the door on there so I can secure that, a lot of the stuff's going to come out of here, and this is where I'm going to put the doors in this area here. I'm putting a 36 by 80-inch steel door in. To get my toolbox here, moved up here. Close that and lock it. Yeah, I'll show you what we did today. I had David over. And it's just, you know, trying to pick away at it and get the stuff done. We're supposed to have a couple of dry days coming up, so I should get some stuff done. So what we did today was, of course, we had a big gap over here where the red steel is probably about 6 inches from that wall there, so the red steel about 6 inches from that support wall. So I went ahead and built just some, just as a piece of barnwood I had. Both of those are pieces of barnwood. And just put a flange on it and use some concrete screws to hold it up there. I'll show what it looks like from the other side. So the goal is to get, we just got to finish up a little bit of framing on that. I got to put in my anchors on the sill plate up there, and then I can have that inspected and get that signed off. This annex here is, the framing has all been inspected and signed off on it. So there's our area up there, that's all completed, and it's nice and dry in here. Like I said, it was an ocean down here before because all the water would be leaking down through the seams. There's a little bit of wet up there on that subfloor up above. And I'll just do a quick shot of what this looks like from the outside. Of course, what happens is when we do shotcrete, all these areas in here, I had to get my air compressor and blow these holes out and get all that stuff out of there. Oh, there's it, looking for that. But this area here will all be shotcreted. I did have to take and put a flange here so we have something to shotcrete in. And the reason this needs to be flat is this is where one of the retaining walls will butt up against the house there. And I'll probably end up leaving this material on here. It'll give us an edge to be a just a cold break from the wall we're putting in. So what'll happen is it'll have a wall that'll probably start up there, come down here, level off in this area, probably about maybe 6 feet, 8 feet high, and then sweep back up and butt up against this wall here. So what happens is when it's shotcreted, the shotcrete will be brought all the way out to this live edge here. Yeah, I have some water stop I'll put down on that. And there's just the board that we put in there, the barn wood that we put in there. So there's something to shotcrete against. That's bad. These are pins that you can see where they sit like that. So this one has fallen out of somewhere. I'm not sure. Oh, there it is, way up on top. Yeah. So I'll put that with my goodie pile. And that's basically where I'm at right now. Like I said, hoping to have this shotcreted the week of June 15th. It should be doable. We should have this all foam formed in. And I'm going to close up here. And it will be kind of nice not to have to keep everything in this job shack anymore. So little steel door. I tried to get an outswing door, but just can't find one at a reasonable price. Probably for under 300 bucks, I can get an in-swing door to go in that area. Probably a right-hand swing, so it'll swing in that way. And that's about where I'm at right now. Just be, like I say, getting closer. The nice thing is, one, I have this, no, I better cover that. Once I have this area all shotcreted, then I might take a week off or something. We'll see. Because this has been a kind of grueling schedule to keep up what's going on. So covering this 5/8 OSB up that we're using for sheeting. And throw a okay, and that's about all I know. I'll look at posting this, and once it's shot created, then begins the saga of framing, plumbing, and wiring, which is all stuff I've done before. And so this is a new deal for me, doing the shotcrete. Quick view of what the territory looks like. So that's Staunton Ranch Park on the, this is a 130 acre cattle ranch over here. And there's Lion's Head in the background of my job shack and where we're at now. So that's all I know, guys.